You're needing to prove yourself. Someone, something, some organization is looking closely at you. They're scrutinizing you. You yourself are doing your best to live up to the expectations. You want to show your value. You want to prove that you're more than just a number. You may be trying to advance. You may be trying to get into a higher position than what you already have. One way or another, you're being judged. You're judging yourself. You're looking at all the ways that you can improve yourself and insinuate that you are valuable, that you have worth, and that you are capable of filling this role. You've got a lot of potential. And those that would seek to look at you, scrutinize you, they see that too. You're very sought after. You're very appreciated for your talents. There may be competition, but you're shining. You stand out. You're in a top position. You're in pole position. You're number one right now in terms of the rankings. You won't be looked over. You won't be overlooked. You've done a lot of good work. You've proven yourself time and time again. You're fruitful. You're capable. Anyone that would take you on as a teammate, as a team member, as part of their cohort, would benefit from you greatly. You've shown time and time again that you are valuable, that you are worthwhile, that you have the capability to be part of a greater team, be part of a structure or organization, to work well with others, to provide value. You need not worry at this time that you're going to be dismissed, that people are going to be dismissive of you. You're very liked. You're cherished. You're seen. People want to form connections with you. They want to communicate with you. They want to work with you. It's because of the good work that you do, but also because of your emotional maturity. It's because you're able to work well with others, because you're able to listen to others, take constructive criticism, and make the most of it. You're also able to provide constructive feedback. You're able to not necessarily dictate, but to tell others what their best qualities are, how they would be best suited to help themselves and others around them. You're very insightful. You have an eye for what is positive, affirmative, forward motion. You create a lot of space, a lot of opportunity. You're good at delegating. You see the strengths in other people. You see the strengths in yourself. You also see the weaknesses. You see where help would be valuable, where assistance provided is needed. Perhaps someday you could even be a great leader. You could be at the head of this organization. Right now, you're working your way up. And it's okay, because you're learning along the way. You're strengthening yourself. You're gaining abilities, insights, knowledge that are required for higher levels on the totem pole. You're working your way up. Even if you're working from the bottom right now. But you're being provided this opportunity to step forward, to elevate, to gain a new position, to be more relied on by a community, by the people around you, by those that you will affect. Because you will affect many with the work that you're doing. You're needed. You're an essential cog in the machine. People know that. People know the vitality of who you are. You are a vital piece. You're accepted as being a very important unit. You're respected for being able to fit in, to being able to fill in a position. Your flexibility, your ability to work alongside others. You bring a very simple, very sound, solid basis from which to work off of. You've got the basics down packed. People know that if they need to look to someone to tell them the very fundamental aspects of any given job, any given position, you're capable of explaining it, relaying it, showing it, demonstrating it, and performing it. Wherever they need you to fill in, you're capable of. You've worn many hats. You can jump from situation to situation, aspect to aspect. And you can do it with kindness, with love, with gratitude. You don't complain when you're switched around a little bit, when you're moved to a new department. People know that they can depend on you. You don't frivolously jump into a role and then give up on it. You see it through. And you do it with panache, you do it with style, you do it with expertise. In a way, you're a jack of all trades, but you're an expert at many of those as well. It's not that you know just a little bit of this and that. You have a full understanding of many aspects of what you are pursuing, of what you are engaged in. You have this capability of seeing clearly what needs to be done, of executing a strategy, executing on a strategy, coming up with a plan and then moving forward. If it's required of you to go into a role that requires you to take a step back, you're willing, you're ready, and you're capable. You have this great power of being able to get things off the ground. And that is why you will attain this position that you're pursuing. This may be a new department in a corporation. Some new understanding. Some new venture. You will take it and you will build it. You're definitely leaving behind what was formerly there. You're no longer needed in the position that you once filled. You've done a complete job. You've excelled, and what is left behind better. You left it better than you found it. Now it's time to do it all over again. To come into a new position, to come into a new role, and to succeed as you have done. To do the work. To establish something long-lasting, something durable, something sustainable. You have this capability. You've shown, you've proven that you are very established at making something out of very little. And so for this position that you seek, people are excited to let you fill in that role. They want you there. They feel they need you there. If there are other options, if there are other competitors, they don't stand out the way that you do. You will bring balance. You will bring energy. You will bring what this situation needs. You will build it as it needs to be built. You will follow the structure, the instructions. You won't deviate. You'll do what is required of you. And it'll be a great success for it. You're good at receiving information and transforming it into the tangible. You excel at following order, making order of a chaotic situation, taking small amounts of resources, taking something from the first step and creating an entire resounding, powerful entity out of it. You're able to bridge beginnings to their endings. You're good at filling in the steps in between. You make sure things are done A to Z. Nothing is done out of order. Everything is completed as a sound structure. You have all the talent, all the ability. So if you're worried, for whatever reason, that this won't be given to you, that you won't step into this position, that someone else is going to be chosen over you, don't fret. You are the one. You have the most capability, the most potential. Believe that you're already part of this structure. Believe that you already have this. Believe that you are an essential piece. Because you are. You're everything that this position requires. You're the one capable of doing the work. No one has the ability quite like you do.